Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily English Flow. I'm really happy you're here with us today.
Yes, welcome. It's great to have you listening wherever you are right now.
Before we jump into today's conversation, we have a small request. Please subscribe to Daily English Flow. Press the like button and write one short comment about today's topic.
Your support really helps our channel grow, and we truly enjoy reading your comments.
All right, let's get started.
So, how was your day today?
It was okay, but honestly, I feel like I wasted some time.
Really? What do you mean by that?
I had free time in the afternoon and I planned to do something useful, but instead I just sat on my phone.
Let me guess, you wanted to check one thing and then time disappeared.
Exactly. I checked one message, then one video, and suddenly almost an hour was gone.
That happens to me very often too, and after that, I don't even feel relaxed.
Same here. I don't feel happy and I don't feel rested. I just feel empty.
That's why today's topic is very important. We want to talk about not wasting your life by wasting your time.
It sounds serious, but we'll talk about it in a simple and calm way.
Let's start with a basic idea. Time is something we all have, but we never know how much.
Yes, and every day we use our time in different ways. Some ways help us grow, and some don't.
Wasting time doesn't always look bad. Sometimes it looks very normal.
Like watching random videos, scrolling without a goal, or doing things just because we are bored.
The problem is not resting. Rest is important.
The problem is when rest turns into habit, and habit turns into a lifestyle.
That's when days start to feel the same and weeks pass very fast.
For me, wasting time means doing something that gives nothing back.
I agree. No energy, no joy, no learning, no real rest.
But using time well doesn't mean working all the time.
Yes, that's important to say. Enjoying a walk, talking to a friend, or listening to music can be very good use of time.
The key question is simple. How do you feel after?
If you feel calm, happy, or motivated, that time was probably well used.
If you feel tired, bored, or disappointed, maybe that time was wasted.
I like to think about time like money.
Interesting. Explain that.
If you spend money on things you don't need every day, one day you'll have nothing left.
And with time, it's the same. Small waste every day becomes a big loss later.
Exactly. 1 hour doesn't feel important, but 1 hour every day is a lot.
So the question is, how can we stop wasting our time?
I think the first step is being honest with yourself.
Yes, you need to notice where your time really goes.
Not where you think it goes, but where it actually goes.
When I did that, I was very surprised.
Me too, and that's when real change can start. When I realized where my time was going, I felt a little shocked.
Same here. It's uncomfortable, but it's also useful.
Yes, because you can't change something if you don't see it clearly.
Exactly. When you see the truth, you can start making better choices.
One thing that helped me was asking myself a simple question.
What question?
I mean what? Is this helping my future or is it only killing time?
That's a strong question, but it's very clear.
And the answer is usually very honest, even if we don't like it.
I also learned that our environment matters a lot.
How so?
If your phone is always in your hand, you will use it.
That's true. The easier something is, the more we do it.
So I started putting my phone in another room when I want to focus.
Did it help?
Yes, a lot. At first, it felt strange, but then I felt calmer.
I did something similar. I turned off most notifications.
That's a great idea. Notifications steal attention without asking.
Another big problem is waiting.
Waiting.
Yes, waiting for the right time or the right mood.
Oh, I know that one. I'll start tomorrow.
Exactly. Tomorrow sounds safe, but tomorrow often never comes.
I learned that action creates motivation, not the other way around.
That's very true. You don't need to feel ready to start.
You start and then you feel ready.
Let's talk about small actions again. They are very powerful.
Yes, people often think change must be big and fast,
But real change is slow and quiet.
like reading 2 pages instead of 50.
Or listening to English for 5 minutes every day.
5 minutes sounds small, But every day, it becomes a habit, and habits decide how our life looks after many years. I also think it's important to choose your inputs carefully.
What do you mean by inputs?
What you watch, listen to, and read.
Yes, because your mind eats information like food.
If you eat junk all day, you feel bad.
And if you consume useless content all day, your mind feels tired.
That doesn't mean everything must be serious.
No, fun is important too, but balance is key.
Something else that helped me was asking, what kind of person do I want to be?
That's a deep question.
And then I ask, does what I'm doing now help that person?
That changes many decisions.
Yes, because wasting time is often choosing comfort over growth.
Growth is not always comfortable, but it feels good later.
In the end, time doesn't lie.
It always shows the result of our choices,
And we still have today.
which means we still have a chance to use our time better.
I want to talk about something many people feel but don't say out loud. What is it?
The feeling that life is moving fast, but we are not moving with it.
Yes, that feeling can be scary.
Days pass, weeks pass, and suddenly months are gone.
And we ask ourselves, what did I actually do?
That question often comes when we slow down for a moment.
Or when we feel tired for no clear reason,
I think a lot of this comes from living on autopilot.
meaning doing the same things every day without thinking.
Yes, wake up, check the phone, work, scroll, sleep, repeat.
When life becomes automatic, time disappears very quickly.
That's why awareness is so important. Just stopping and noticing what you're doing can change a lot.
One simple exercise I like is this.
Tell me,
At the end of the day, ask yourself one question.
which question?
What is one good thing I did with my time today?
I like that. It's positive, not negative.
Yes, it helps you see progress, even if it's small.
And if you can't find one thing, that's also a message.
A message that tomorrow can be different.
Another important point is learning to say no.
That's hard for many people.
Very hard. But saying yes to everything means saying no to yourself.
That's a powerful idea. Time is limited, so every yes has a cost.
Sometimes we waste time because we don't protect it.
Exactly. We give it away without thinking. I also believe rest should be chosen, not automatic. What do you mean by that? Instead of resting because you're bored, rest because you decide to.
Like choosing a walk, a nap, or a movie on purpose.
Yes, then rest feels good, not empty. That kind of rest gives energy instead of taking it away. Let's talk about fear for a moment.
Fear?
Yes, fear of starting, fear of failing, fear of being bad at something.
And because of that fear, people choose easy distractions.
Exactly. Scrolling is safer than trying.
But trying is how life changes.
Even if you fail, you learn something.
And learning is never wasted time.
When I look back, I don't regret moments of effort,
I regret moments I didn't even remember clearly.
moments that just disappeared,
That's why using time well is also about creating memories.
moments you can remember and feel proud of.
Those moments build a meaningful life. When we talk about not wasting life, I think responsibility is a big part of it.
Responsibility for our own time, right?
Yes, not blaming work, not blaming other people, not blaming the world.
Because in the end, how we use our time is our choice.
Even small choices matter more than we think.
I like the idea that every day is a small piece of our life.
And how we live one day is often how we live many days.
If one day is full of delay and distraction, others will follow.
But if one day has even one good action, it can start a new pattern.
Let's talk about purpose for a moment.
Purpose doesn't have to be something huge,
Exactly, it can be very simple.
like becoming a little better at English.
Or being more healthy, more calm, or more confident.
Purpose gives direction to time.
Without direction, time just moves and we move with it without control.
I think many people feel pressure to be productive all the time.
Yes, and that pressure can be tiring.
But using time well is not about being busy. It's about being intentional.
Doing fewer things but doing them with attention.
That often brings better results and more peace.
One thing I try to remember is this: life is happening now.
Not later, not someday, but now.
Waiting for the perfect moment is another way to waste time.
The perfect moment is usually just a normal moment we decide to use well.
Sometimes people ask, what if I choose wrong?
I think choosing something is better than choosing nothing.
Because movement creates clarity.
Standing still for too long creates doubt and fear.
Action, even small action, brings energy. When you look at your phone less, talk more, learn more, and think more, life feels fuller.
Not easier, but fuller.
And fullness is what many people are really looking for. Not more time, but better time.
So if you're listening right now, this is a good moment to pause.
Ask yourself one simple question: what is one small thing I can do today that matters?
It doesn't need to be big, just real.
All right, that's all for today's episode. Thank you for spending this time with us.
Yes, thank you for listening. We hope this talk helped you think about your time in a new way.
Remember, you don't need to change everything at once. Just start with one small step today.
And be kind to yourself while you grow. Progress is built slowly, day by day.
We'll be back soon with another simple, real conversation.
Take care, keep practicing, and have a great day. Bye.